You can see it start a relay chain with three validators, Alice, Bob, and Charlie. It also started a collator, which parachain ID is 2084, which is Manta, and a collator for Acala, which parachain ID is 2000. And now the Polkadot launch complete. So we need to wait a while for these two collators start to producing blocks. The reason is that, let's go to the relay chain node to see. So you can see these two parachains are still beginning to onboard, haven't onboarded yet. So once they are included in the blocks, then we can try the XCM messages. So you can see it finalized the 8 blocks. It does receive some messages from the relay chain to initialize the parachains. Okay, now these two parachains are on board. We need to wait for them to producing blocks. Now let's first send a message from send a token from Acala to Manta. We go to the extrinsics. Let's say we use Alice, which is a dev account. We use Acala's X token palette. So here, because we start a Kurura parachain, so we're going to send a KAR. Now let's say we send 200 KAR. Now we need to configure the destination. Here we use X3. We specify the parachain ID to Manta's parachain ID, which is 2084, if you still remember. And then the account, say we want to send to 30. And the destination weight, let's set to 1. Okay, let's send the transaction. You can see we're waiting for Acala's block include this message. Great, the token transfer is including the message. You can see the XCM message sent. Oh, success. You can see on the Manta side of the client, we successfully received the message and Ferdy should receive the token. Okay, let's see whether Ferdy has received the token yet. So on this side, we go to Manta X asset, and let's check the KR token. Ooh, Ferdy received the 200 tokens. That's great. So now let's try to send tokens from Manta to Acala. First, again, we're using the Manta X asset. We're using the transfer to parachain. And remember, Acala's parachain ID is 2000. Let's say Alice. Let's send to Dave. And we send some MA tokens. And we send 300 instead. And let's say we set a bigger token weight. Now we're waiting for this message has been written to Manta's block. And once it's written to Manta's block, the Manta runtime is going to send an XCM message to Acala side. And we should see something similar on Acala's client. Okay, it's already in Manta's block. We can see the message sent as well, right? Then we should see something here. Ooh, you can see this XMP token received as XMP message received